Back to the basics of new construction homes. Today we're going to be looking at a model home tour in Kyle, Texas. The community is going to be Anthem, Texas. So this is going to be the Anthem community in Kyle, Texas. So you guys don't forget it. I repeated it. You guys got it in there. So with all that being said, the houses we're going to be looking at today is going to be Brightland Homes. And in this home tour, I'm going to be discussing some very crucial news that is going on in the real estate market and kind of real estate news in general. And that is going to be the discussion of the National Associations of Realtors taking away the 6% commission. So you guys are probably thinking, oh, in your head, oh, I don't have to pay an extra 3% to my agents anymore. This for the seller and for the buyer to purchase a home. Well, that's always been an option. You guys have never had to pay the seller's agent or the buyer's agent. That has always been optional. People all the time since real estate has been a thing have purchased real estate on their own, and that's not even with getting their real estate license. It's going and talking to maybe a home sales professional. All you need is to be able to have enough money to close on the deal and take over ownership. Now, it sounds simple, but that's where the sales people, the buyer's agent and the seller's agent, come into place. Who's going to get you into contact with the right lender that fits your needs? How are you going to know what your next step is going to be when purchasing a home? Are you going to give all? Are you going to rely on the? Are you going to rely on the people that you're buying the house from, that everything of this house is what it says is up to date to be? I don't think that would be the smartest or best move to do, just due to the fact that whenever we are in this world of anything that comes into money, people got their own personal agenda. So if somebody's saying, oh, this is the best home, this is the best home, this may be the best home for them. It may not be the best home for you. So whenever you do have an agent, their whole job is called fiduciary relationships. So that means you put the client's interest above your own interest. And that is a legal responsibility, or you'll get in trouble not to do it. So whenever you run into people that say, oh, I can do this deal for you, or do things called wholesaling or whatnot, that's all fine, but they have no legal obligation to put your interest above their own. So if they say, hey, there's no issues with this property, you can't get mad in the future and go, oh, well, they said there's no issues in this property. Well, okay, they said that, but did you ask for a seller's disclosure document? Was that inside of the contract? No. Okay, so then they really didn't have to say anything to you. These easy questions that you guys may think are super simple, and the average person may think they can do themselves, are things that agents take their time out to learn, invest in, and put all of their time in, and that's why they make it their career, is to help out clients. So if you guys are one of those people that think you can do it, I hope the best for you, but you can't really have an issue whenever you ask a real estate agent down the line of, oh, hey, I got into this issue, and they don't want to help you out because you didn't want to take the fee to have the best possible deal for you and your family and everybody else because you thought that you could do it on your own. I don't mean to be, so strict, but I have to be direct so you guys don't get screwed over in the future thinking that, oh, this is no issue. This news has always been around. And to be honest with you, if you want an easier way to think about it, well, first off, this closet is immaculate. Let's take a short little break and look at this. Yeah, that's a full-on walk-in closet. What's up, you guys? I'm gonna turn around. So what I was saying was, all this really now says is, hey, the buyer has to pay their own buyer's agent and the seller has to pay their own seller's agent now. The responsibility was normally left onto the seller to pay that 6%, quote unquote. And the reason why people use the 6% to be exact is because that's what's for resale homes. You know, whenever you have a new construction home, there's only one party. You got the buyer. There's not another person that is in there. You have, oh my God, I almost slipped, you guys. You have the sales office, but those people are, they're building a community. You don't really have to worry about anybody else's personal agenda when it comes into that. It's not one person's home that they may have put their whole life savings into. This is a investor of a community that has hundreds of homes to sell, just like this one, and sell it to people at the price that they had destined for it before this house was even built. So that's the good thing about this is these developers, before they even build these houses, they know how much they're going to sell it for 2 years, 3 years, more like 1 to 2 years, but before they even build it. And you guys may say, well, why is there price decreases? Well, price decreases are very slim. Okay, they're normally, you're not going to see hundreds of $1,000s of price decreases. That just shows that they just put it in a bad market and they didn't do their research. That's all that proves. Whenever you have anything that lists and it goes down, you had it list too highly. And whenever people think, oh, my house is the best on the block, that's how you run into issues of a downturn, because the excitement's here, and then with nobody purchasing it, you're going down. And other people that are looking at this house, they go, why is this house not going for the amount of money that they had it at? Does it have defects? Are they lying on that seller's disclosure? Going this way. Are they lying on that seller's disclosure? Certain things like that are very crucial when purchasing real estate. And nobody's just going to give that information away for free, especially if they're putting their time into it. How would you feel if you're at your work, somebody's like, hey, I want you to do all this for me, but there's no payment? That just wouldn't work too well in America. That's all. These mirrors are dope. Look at this bedroom. But yeah, if you guys got any questions regarding the real estate news of NAR taking away the 6% commission, please reach out to me. I love helping anybody that's got questions about real estate. It's a subject that I absolutely, have a very strong passion about, especially having people understand home ownership and, realizing how the way America really wants us to work. So I hope you guys take care, enjoy, subscribe to the channel like always, and please reach out to me if you have any questions. I will be commenting my information below. Take care.